And you know what, Justin? They have some more snow down there right now. I'll show you the radar coming up here in just a second. So nice to see precip in that part of the state. They have missed so many of the recent storms. Here's a live view for you of the city, and in parts of Denver, we're socked in. Pretty good cloud cover out there with a little bit of a breeze blowing. We'll show you the forecast here in just a second. Let's start off with temperatures and something interesting to point out. Notice how we're in the 60s here on the eastern plains, but there's this little wedge of cooler air right there that kind of dipped in from Wyoming overnight. 40s and 50s just from Denver to the north. If the southeasterly surface winds can push that cold air back into Wyoming, our storm chances will be solid today here in the city. But if we stay cooler than everyone else, it may limit storm activity over immediate metro Denver. 34 degrees from Mark Russell, our weather watcher in Walden, not too far away in the lower elevations. Severance, 49 degrees from Jim Weindorf. So here's the big picture, big low pressure over Nevada, and it is bringing a strong southwest wind aloft above us into the atmosphere, and so that is creating a little bit of a wind shear in the state. And so wind shear is one thing you look for to get rotating thunderstorms, and that is what we are worried about today anywhere along and east of I-25 here in this yellow area. And you notice right here from Denver to the north, we go from yellow to green, and that is where a little bit worried about the temperature this afternoon and the thunderstorm chances. Plenty of moisture in the air. We look for dew points 45 and higher, and we definitely have that in place across the eastern half of the state. So the ingredients are here for thunderstorms. We're just going to have to see how the afternoon materializes in terms of warming. Already have a couple of showers and storms here in southwestern Colorado with some snow, again in the San Juan Mountains above about 9,500 feet. Here's FUTURECAST by 12 o'clock. That's kind of when the switch will flip, if you will, and you'll notice some showers and storms really starting to develop and become widespread. The movement is from the south to the north today, and those thunderstorms, as they push onto the eastern plains, should organize into a pretty robust line before they move off into Kansas and Nebraska. And again, it's a fair game for any of us to see a passing storm. 50s and 60s today in the high country, 70s, lower elevations, both east and west. A few places could even briefly get to 80. We're going to go for about 74 in Denver with a 30% chance for some of those afternoon showers and storms. A few could be severe. Hail is probably one of the biggest concerns today. 76, excuse me, tomorrow. 77, Justin, on Monday, and we'll get into the 80s later in the week as we approach next weekend with some more thunderstorms. So today's story, thunderstorms and that Rockies game. What time are they doing first pitch?
1:10 is the first pitch.
Okay, so it will be cloudy if you're going to the game, and fair game that there could be a storm, so keep an eye to the sky.
Hopefully it'll be like what the Rockies did yesterday. They won 7-1 against the Diamondbacks. Hopefully they could do that again this time.
Fingers crossed.
That's it. Thank you so much, Chris.
Sure.